All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadah. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who we learn this truth from. Peace and blessings to the elect men pushing this sound doctrine throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother of Wal Gabar.
I'm Shamar.
Yeah, we just come together through the Spirit to do a quick impromptu lesson. All right, and we're just gonna rebuke, 2/3 of our people who really aren't even our people, man, who act as heathens, man. Because Jake is actually worse than the wicked. That's why the Most High is gonna begin to judge, 2/3 of our people, man, because they ain't right. All right, and we're gonna open it up with 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?"
Yeah, the time has come where the judgment is going to start at the house of Yahweh Shai, man. And that judgment it's not stopping until the missiles drop, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? It's just going to be more and more judgment, if anything. All right? Because as we getting closer to the end, man, more prophecies coming to pass, and more judgments is going to come out, man. All right? It's going to be made known. Like the scriptures say, then shall it be made known basically who is the men of the Lord are, man. Because you're gonna see a lot of guys claiming that are men of the Lord getting judged, man, getting put to death, all right, getting exposed, all right, just basically getting that judgment from Yahweh Shai, and it's much needed, man.
That's right.
Because you got a lot of guys out here that's not right. That's claiming that they're preaching the word and they're out there preaching lies, man. They're basically out there to deceive our people, man. They're really out there to just get your money. They're not telling you. How many groups out there really tell you that the destruction is coming to America, that 2/3 of our people, they're not right, all right? You can't trust every brother, all right?
How many groups are telling you not to take that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast? You got groups telling you, hey, to take the chip, like Gahana and the ISUPK, who say, hey, if you and your children got to eat, then take the chip. All right, that's a sure destruction for death, man. That's a sure ticket, for you to get front row seats and for the thermonuclear show, the thermonuclear blast,
Yeah.
Yep. Verse 18 says, "And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?"
Yeah, and we know they're going to appear, man. All right? They're going to appear and being destroyed, man, whether it's in the nuclear fire or if you just get caught up by Esau or however the Lord has it set up for you niggas to go out, man. And there's many ways that you can go out. But the men that are actually standing boldly proclaiming the truth and in the right spirit, man, we're going to be the ones that's going to be rejoicing. Like the scriptures say, his servants are going to rejoice, and then you're going to be crying, man. Along with these other people out here, man. There's false prophets out here. They're going to be starving too, man. Because you're not right.
That's right. And I got a precept. This Jeremiah 15. I'm going to start from the top. "Then said the Lord Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind cannot be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth." And it's oh, you got it, bro.
You can't be. Yeah, the Lord ain't dealing with this 2/3 of our people, man, because they're not right, man. They're filthy. They're basically they're heathens, pretty much. The way they carry themselves. So the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. The Lord wants nothing to do with you. All right.
Yep. This verse 2, it says, "And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity."
Yeah, so the Lord he has specific judgments for all you niggas, man. Like I said, such as for the famine, niggas gonna die in the famine, niggas gonna go into captivity again via martial law. All right, when Esau throw your ass in them FEMA camps, man. All right, and niggas gonna perish by a sword, whether it's pestilence or by a sword getting shot or however we can play out. the Lord has different lots for everybody's judgment, man. All right, and like the scriptures say, I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Con.
Yeah, this is Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Yeah, read it again, Ak.
God, this is Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according.
Yeah, and that's those of the circumcision, man. All right, because you know what you're required to do, man. All right, the scriptures tell you plainly, man. All right, be it Israel to the marriage, man. All right, Isaiah 58:1 says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people the transgressions in the house of Jacob their sins," man. All right, the Lord isn't with prophesying smooth things unto our people, man. The Lord's getting ready to bring, holy hell to the planet Earth, man. All right, and here it is. You got these guys, man, who know what they're supposed to be doing, but yet and still, you know what I mean? They out to get a bag, man. You know, they out to deceive the people, man. They out for filthy lucre. Continue, bro.
That's right. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Yeah, you should be beaten with many stripes. All right, so you're gonna did worse than the guy who just been cold his whole life. A guy who didn't really take heed to the scriptures. A guy who just want to live it up and get the bag. A fucking rich the kid type nigga. A rap nigga or whatever. Okay, if you come into this thing, man, and you don't do what Yahweh Shem Shai has commanded you, man. Oh, he's gonna make an example out your stubborn ass, your rebellious ass, man.
Like it says in Revelations, in the 3rd chapter, he would rather you be cold or hot, and since you lukewarm, he gonna steer you out. That's the same goes with the judgment, Like it says, being with many stripes, you was being lukewarm because you knew better, but you didn't do what you were supposed to do, and instead of being on fire for it or just being straight up cold, saying like you're not with it. Just just go into the world. Just say you're not with it, but that's a nigga for you, man. You wanna be fake, man. You don't want to just be real. Be real with yourself first and foremost, and be real in general, man.
Yep.
Just say that you don't want to do it, man. You're not about Yahweh Shem Shai. You don't want to serve him. You want to just go out and do your own thing, man. Go out in the world. Yeah. But no, niggas can't do shit like that, man. They can't. They just gotta be a nigga and sit there and pretend, man.
Hey, and then. It's no secret, all right, that the lot of being a prophet isn't for everyone, The lot of being a prophet, being a teacher, okay? There's only 144,000 spots, for prophets, man, for the elect, okay? But these guys, what they want to do, man, they false prophets, and then what they say, man, they talk bad about the men who really preaching the Heavenly Father's true doctrine. They speak evil of the true prophets, man. Just like you come up against some guys at ISUPK, you want to you debating the cause, all right. You might do like the elder brother y'all will call. He just salamed them, man. What they say? Hey, come out of that, man. Rape, playing on the emotions of the people, man. Basically, to have the people come up against the true men of the Lord. Wicked niggas, man.
Right.
You got any more in that?
I had a different precept though.
Oh yeah, let it flow, brother.
And that's Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully.
Oh yeah, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully. All right, and deceitful, when you go into that word, it means slothful. All right, a sluggard. It tells you in Ecclesiastes, the 9th chapter, one of the verses you always bring out, bro. Whatever you do, just roughly paraphrasing, whatever you put your hand to, do it with all thy might. Put your all into this, man. Ain't no half stepping when it comes to the Lord, man. You can't play both sides. Ain't no gray area. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hold that in Revelation the 3rd chapter 2, bro. Continue on in that though.
And niggas, they don't have steps for a check or for a bitch.
Oh
they
man.
They don't have steps for that. They gonna go all out.
Yeah, for real.
But you can't do that for the Lord though, which is something that's way more valuable than anything you could ever have, man.
Hey, what the scriptures say, you can't serve the Most High and Mammon, So niggas who going all out for a bag, going all out, to please themselves, all right? Hey, they can't please Yahweh Shem Shai at the same time, It's going to be one or the other. And it's plain to see No, you got it, bro. What you was gonna say?
No, I was gonna, like, you was referencing that you can't serve the Most High Commandment, and it says either you will serve the one and hate the other, and that's what it be.
Yep.
They hate the Lord, and they love serving mammon.
Yep, they love serving. They love the guys of their own belly, you know. The guys of their own belly, and we talking about guys, man, who know about Israel, man. You know, guys who are of the circumcision. The same wicked scrap.
Like Jake, brothers always say, they be the worst ones. Jake that know the truth, be the worst ones. They be worse than niggas you know in the world that don't know the truth.
Hey, and bro, you know, hey man, you know, we know Jakes, you know. We got family members, you know. Some of us, you know, we went to school with grimy niggas, you know. We knew grimy niggas in the world. All right, but once you come into this thing, man, you know, on the right-hand side, these the most renowned men, the most beautiful spirits. But then in this thing, man, you got some dirtbag ass niggas, man. You know, you got some, these niggas are unbelievable, man. You got more on that, bro? Well, can you read it again from the top, Baba Kasha?
Yep. Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
Yeah, keep it back his sword from blood. And what's the sword? The sword is the word, man. All right, you got guys, man, who will sit up here and talk all type of shit about us, call us rapists. But like we was going into in the lesson the other day, they won't say nothing about Esau, who's leading these Pizzagate rings, you know, who's a pedophile. They scared to say anything against the so-called white man. When it tells you in Ezekiel the 35th chapter to set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. All right, if you ain't doing that, you curse, you holding back your sword from blood.
Yeah.
You know, the Most High, he tells us what to do, man. All right, to hate the evil and love the good. All right? He also said, who's going to stand up for me against the evildoers, you know, against the workers of iniquity? No, but our people, man, they're hand in hand with the so-called white man. St. John 8:44, they're of their father, the devil, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you had another one, Ak? Can I bring this out in Revelation 3?
You can go ahead and bring it up.
Oh, yeah, you can break it down, bro. It's Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot.
Yeah, so you have to choose a side, man. You can't straddle the fence and be in the middle, so to speak. Be 1 foot in the truth, 1 foot out. You know, that ain't how this stuff work, man. You can't just be bullshitting, man. You can't just act like you on fire one day Saturday. You show up to camp, you on fire like the nigga Tracy T used to be. He could show up to Saturdays. You cursing out Esau, the loudest nigga in the camp, and then the rest of the week you ducked off just being a dirtbag.
Yeah. Hey, that's what can you hold can you get Sirach, the first chapter out, verse 30, then we get back to this.
Yeah. Right. It's Sirach 1:30. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul.
Yeah, exalt not thyself and lest thy fall. Because the scriptures say, man, he that is humble, you know, he's going to be risen up, but he that is proud is going to be abased. He's going to be brought low. Just roughly paraphrasing it. All right, so exalt not thyself and lest thy fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul, man. All right, because the Most High, he ain't dealing with no actors, man. All right, he only dealing with sincere men. Continue, bro.
And so the Most High discovered thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation.
Hey, the Most High, he expose your ass, man. All right? Hey, because when you be in this thing, man, you know we all Jake is kind of weird, you know? We are peculiar people, you know? Hey, but once you fall out, man, hey, according to St. Luke, the 14th chapter, man, once you start building, man, hey, man, the scoff's going to be let loose at your ass, you know? The Most High, he going and then you see it, I know it'd be one thing, and a guy he get put out, then for weeks and even months, sometimes even years, man, there's more shit coming out on this nigga.
Yeah.
You know, the Most High, he just all your secrets get put out there, man, in the midst of the congregation, all right? And the Most High, man, hey, the Most High is funny, man. So brothers already got scoffs for you insincere Jakes, man.
Yeah, that's right. And then you get found to be that same dude, like Tracy T. He was Elder Wamba made the video that I be seeing it every now and then when I be on YouTube, it'll be up. It'll like, you know, the recommended. It'll pop up on there, and it's the same video clip where he had like chopped it up, where that nigga prophesied his own downfall, basically.
Yep.
He was like, you don't want to be that guy that's you out there cursing out Esau, this and that, getting on our people, and then you be the fallout. You be the castaway. And everything he said was exactly played out with him. He basically prophesied himself falling out.
Hey, like the elder woman said, you can't say the nigga wasn't prophesying, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's cold. Y'all about to outside. It's cold, man.
Yeah, it's cold, man. You know, that's why you gotta be sincere in this, man. The Most High, hey, man, you lukewarm guys, man. You know, the Most High, he gonna jack you up, man.
Yeah, and that's just like the Lord hated, man. Like brothers hate the same thing, man.
Yep.
Because you be the ones that be lukewarm, you be bullshit, man. Brothers gotta get on your head, ask you why you're not doing this and that, and then when they ask you, you got a dumbass excuse why you can't. When there's really no excuses.
Yep, that's true.
Like, it's like all the time. It's literally all the time. Whenever it's a guy that you always gotta get on and stuff, you ask them like, "Yo, what were you thinking?" It's like a little kid when they do some dumb shit. You ask them why you do that, and then the little kid all mumbling and all low, like, you know, don't want to talk and like just play it dumb, like they don't know why they did it. That's how you niggas be, man.
Yep.
Acting like some fucking kids, man.
Yep.
Don't know why you doing shit, man, because you're a fucking demon. That's why, and then that's why your ass get kicked out.
That's right. Just like the so-called white man and the nigga woman. Oh, Salakia, my bad. What you say?
No, you good. I was just saying, like, they can get out of here, man. Go do that stupid shit out in the world, man. You don't, like, the body of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai don't need none of that.
Right.
Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai deals with order, man. And men that are actually abounding in the faith, man, are always just striving to do more, go beyond, man.
That's right. You got more on that?
You want me to continue?
Yeah.
I had a little bit more on what you wanted.
Con. Let's finish that off, then I'll go back to Revelation 3.
It says, exalt not, Sirach 1 and 30, exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul, and so the Most High discover thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord. Because thy heart is full of deceit.
And because thou came not in fear to the truth of the Lord. All right, you thought this was like some type of fad, you know? Thought this was just another movement, you know, like joining a street gang or a fucking Greek sorority or some shit, you know? Not knowing that once you put your hand to the plow, man, hey man, you know, you supposed to carry all the way through, man, regardless to whatever come up against you, man. All right, but the whole time, man, you didn't come in truth and sincerity, man. You came with a double heart, you know? You just thought it was cool that some guys were, that you finally came across some guys, you know, who had enough courage to curse out the so-called white man, you know? Or curse out the black bitch who been doing you wrong your whole life, you know?
Yeah.
And then say this, and then as soon as you tried, you know what I mean? As soon as you try, Satan try you, all right, you dip out.
Yep.
You done with that, Ak?
That was it on that.
I'm going to go back to this in Revelation 3 and 15. I'm going to read it from the verse 15 again. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Yeah, since you want to be playing games and everything, you want to be lukewarm, the Lord spew you out of his mouth. And you already know what happens when he spew you out of his mouth, man. So you're gonna be destroyed pretty much, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Since you wanted to be playing games, you didn't want to choose sides, so to speak. You didn't want to choose what you would like to be all about, 100% fully dedicated to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He gave you over to the world, man, back into the world, and now you're worse off than you were from the beginning, man. All right, because you laid your hand on the plow and started the work, but then you just quit. You got lackadaisical, man. You didn't want to do it no more.
Hey, we can end it off on this, unless the Spirit bring on any more precepts. St. Luke 9:62. And Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, Yeah, and why is that man not fit, man? Because you don't put Yahweh Shem Yahushai over everything, man. And that's really what it is, all right? You know, just like it's like niggas be saying MOE, money over everything, man. It's the Most High over everything, man.
Yep.
All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai over everything, man.
That's right.
He over you, over your woman, over your riches, whatever you can want, man. He comes first and foremost, man. All right. But these guys, they have it backwards. The guys that are lukewarm, you have it backwards, man. You know, like I done turned down plenty of jobs where I could have made like hell. I could be making good money like right now. Yet I'm not doing that because I have to work Saturdays.
Yep.
So yeah, how many niggas would just do something simple like that, turning down money just for the simple fact that it comes in the way of if you doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or turn down things because it will affect you doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yep.
You gotta have discipline, man, and you gotta have that mind, that mentality that it's Yahweh Shem Yahushai over everything, man.
Yep. And
Because the money gonna come. That's not a factor.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the scriptures say, you know, seek the kingdom first, and everything else is gonna be given to you, man. He can easily make you rich. He can easily make you low, abase. He can make a humble, meek person and exalt them into a brother that's real deep, man. Because you're being humble. That's what it's about. You're thinking about Shem Yahushai.
That's right. That's right, man. You know, but only a man with wisdom, you know, understands that, man. You know, you know, 2/3 of our people, man, they don't get it, and even guys who called into this thing, man, you starting to see a lot of bug outs. You know what I mean? It's a lot of weak ass niggas, man, in Israel, man. It's a lot of weak. Hey, it's a lot of faint guys in Great Millstone, you know. Hey, and the Most High is sifting them out, man. You know, the Most High is getting rid of that weak spirit, man. All right. If you ain't trying to build, man, you know, if you ain't a man of endurance, all right. If you ain't a warrior, the Lord gonna weed your weak ass out. And then what? And he brought you in here, man, to beat you with more stripes than a regular 2/3 Jake.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You got anything else, Ak?
No, that was it, sir.
Okay, with that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashem.
Bashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Bashem Rakakadash.
Rakakadash.
Hey, we're going to say Shalom to the elect. Hey, death to Fallout, lukewarm niggas, you know, and all the 2/3.
Yeah, that's right.
Shalom.
Shalom.